Hello and welcome to this edition of Brother Dynamite's If We Talk. I'm Sean Moynihan.
I'm Alan Miller.
All right, and we are here to talk to you about the songs on our new album, If We Dare.
Drift away to sleep. Our perfect day is come and gone. Smiles
All Your Life.
Track number 4.
Very, very proud of this one.
Yeah, I am too. You know, some of them, obviously we love all of the songs on the album. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on the album. But, some of them just have a certain magic that you can't force. It just kind of comes out of what you've done. And
yeah,
it's almost like I'm looking at it from the perspective of somebody hearing it for the first time and going, oh, wow, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, no, I get that too. Yeah, every time I hear it, it's like the first time I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
Definitely one of that. Probably the song on the whole album that has the most magical moments attached to it. I think of the writing of it and recording of it and listening to the first mix of it and and everything.
Yeah, it was one of the early ones that we finished. I remember that. One of the early ones that was mixed and all of that.
That's right.
And I remember it sort of started with the music to the chorus, which I came up with shortly after my son was born. And I just wanted to write a little lullaby style song for him. So just musically, that's what came out. And together with you and the amazing lyrics that you came up with that just said so much. I just was really happy with the way it turned out, as I know you are too.
No, I vividly remember writing those lyrics on my MacBook at my kitchen table and just being like in the moment. And so like, it was a very emotional experience.
Yeah.
Like writing those lyrics because the song is about my son, so it's and I hesitate to say that because I want everybody that hears it to apply it to their own experience. Right. I could say I wrote it about that, but in the end I want everybody to just be able to apply their own definition to it or whatever.
Right.
Because I think once a song is out in the world, it's not yours anymore.
I agree.
And people are left to say, like, no, man, it's not about that. What are you talking about? Like, and they're completely within their, their rights to say that because that's not what it means to them.
Right.
But I was thinking about when I wrote it, I was thinking about, there was a time, I think my son was about maybe 4 years old. And I was putting him to bed, and we had just had a great day, like nothing, exceptional, like we didn't save the world that day or anything, but it was just like, like just those really like when your kid goes to bed super happy,
there's nothing better.
There's nothing like that in the world, and as you know, there's no love in the world, like the love of your child. So and he went to sleep with a smile on his face, and I'm like, and I held on to that memory. And so I thought, okay, when I was writing the lyric, I thought, what a cool place to start, is in that, like, drift away to sleep, our perfect day is come and gone.
Right.
Like that.
Which is great.
Thank you. And that was, that really happened. And so it was, a really cool place to start. And then you just start thinking about, what it's like to raise a child and it completely changes your place, as you changes your place in the universe.
Right.
And it's so wonderful to be able to express all of that like in one song.
Right.
It's like if you could only write one song like about that for the rest of your life, all your life is a good one.
Yeah, I agree. And it's funny because you say it's about your son, but I also feel it's about my son.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I see it as sort of like musically and lyrically coming together, and it's each for our own sons.
That's so
you
cool.
know. So I always saw it like that. Yeah.
Do you remember the moment we were sitting in the other room and we had come up with like a lot of we had decided on what the chord progressions were going to be and everything, and I said to you, I went, okay, it needs a riff.
Yeah,
like,
I remember that.
To start it, I said, and I have this on tape. I said, what does the riff to this song sound like? And you stopped for a second and you looked up and you thought about it, and then you played it. Thank you.
I remember that. Yeah.
It was
It just
that
kinda
was one of
came
those
out.
magical moments where I just went and you hear me on the tape. I just go, thank you,
I remember that.
because you did, and it was like hearing a classic riff for the first time, and I was like, that's it.
And that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those are like the magical moments as a songwriter that you can't plan for that.
No.
You know, it just they just happen, and you just embrace them and hold them for all they're worth.
Just run all the way down the block.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
with that, so.
Yeah. And interesting thing, when we recorded it, we always felt that the song needed some strings.
Right.
And we didn't want to do like keyboard strings or something like that. But
No, if you're going to do strings, do
yeah,
strings.
we wanted to do it the right way. Yeah. And we were really fortunate to get in touch with two amazing musicians, a woman named Lucy Corwin, who played the violin on the song, and a woman named Madeline Kaspari, who played the cello. And the two of them recorded their parts right here in this room. Mm-hmm. It was crowded. It was the two of them. It was me, you, our co-producer Bill Donnelly, and you and I wrote out the arrangement for the string section, the string part, and they just played it magnificently. And these two women are professional musicians. They play with symphony orchestras and around here and things like that. And it was just a joy to have them on the song. And just thankful that they were able to elevate the song even more than we initially had it when it was just guitar and vocals. Mm-hmm. So really appreciative of their efforts on it.
They were lovely people to work with.
Yeah,
and they didn't. I remember they got it pretty quickly too. I mean,
it didn't take long at all. I mean,
they were pros. So
as classical musicians, they're used to sight reading, and we had written it out. As best I could.
We wrote it out, and then they went and they were like, "Oh, bless your heart."
Are you sure you mean that?
Bless your heart. Yeah. Okay. Can I get a pen?
Yeah.
And then like there
were some scribbles.
Do we have that still?
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah.
We meant well, but we got what we wanted.
We got what we wanted,
and what we wrote is what they played. So,
right. Yeah.
But
it was a joy to have them on the song, and just a thrill to hear what they brought to it, and it just elevated the song to the next level. So thank you, ladies.
Thank you for all your life.
All your life, I'll be here beside you. All your life, I'll be there to take your hand. Even one day when I'm gone, you'll never walk alone. For all your life.
Thanks for listening to this edition of If We Talk. We're Brother Dynamite. If We Dare is out now on Bandcamp and iTunes and Spotify and just about every streaming platform there is.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Brother Dynamite Music, and on Facebook and YouTube at Brother Dynamite, and at brotherdynamite.com.